Testing, testing. Alright, boys and girls. So, knowing that this is a championship game, and I'm this close from finishing, I'll be pretty much done until I win a actual national championship. This is, I think, my second time trying to get to it, but this is revenge, bro. This is a revenge against the Oregon Ducks. We lost them in the season. Now we have a revenge to beat the Ducks. Here we go, boys and girls. And if we win this, I think, I don't know, Ducks got, I don't know, by looking at, the draft, it looks like they, regardless, they might pretty much get in there. But if we beat them, I think we have a chance to stay in.
This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. Green Bay Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstrom.
Who would think
Let's
that
get this thing going.
Last game, we lost Michigan State. We wouldn't make it. Oh, not losing, bro. You gotta win this. Plenty of time.
Team out there getting
practice.
ready, and this is it. The battle
Here
for
for
the
this.
conference championship trophy. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Ducks offense is up first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have
99 freaking
and
defense,
now
96.
showdown. And one of these teams walks off.
They might have a
this
higher
field tonight as
advantage on me.
conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is.
Yeah,
and
baby.
who's going to become the conference champ.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. Throwing up play action. Quick throw to the left side.
Oh my God, dude.
But they don't
That could have
make
been our
the
first
connection. That
interception.
one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback.
Right down.
Changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
A completion sets up a second down play. Looking for some space. It's Hill.
Dude.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Back to throw. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. The Ducks picked up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
It wasn't this hard.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught behind the line.
We have everybody.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him.
We gotta win this, guys. Come on, let's go. Come on, D.
Play fake. He'll look to throw it. The tight end makes the grab. Brought down for a loss after the
Okay. Here we go.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space?
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Yeah.
It's batted down by the defense. Great.
Go,
pitch to deny a touchdown.
Go.
And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here.
Oh, finally doing something. Finally doing something, guys.
Out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. The Nittany Lions offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check the impact.
Bro, they put in
some guys who are being leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh,
These are
man.
the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a
No way,
for a loss.
baby.
Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in
Oh
the clear down the
my
right side.
God.
Zone ahead.
Let's
He
go.
takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Second play out.
Anytime you see a
It's
play
my
go for
freaking
that many
sophomore.
yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job. The running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
It all was up to my defense playing their game, bro. It was all up to my defense.
Extra point try coming now. PAT makes it 7-0.
Holy. It's not the end.
So after putting up a
Happy
touchdown, the kickoff team is out there.
We're in the lead,
underway.
which is great. But you had a lot of opportunities to get back.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback.
It's
Ball
not
started
this
at
first
25.
quarter that really matters.
The Oregon offense is back out on the field.
Like
The
when
last
it's
drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away, and they come up with something here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
yes,
They bring him down right at the
5
30-yard line.
yards.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Ball handed off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in
I knew what they're
perfect
doing.
third down situations, much more
Put it
manageable.
all-
We'll see if they can convert.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Third down play for this offense. To keeper trying to get to the marker.
The guy is right there. How do you mess that up?
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Quick
That was
completion
not
to
the
tight
guy I
end.
wanted to pat.
They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not
We got him.
easy to do with that size difference. They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
Yes.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's
He did
Moore.
great.
Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Good.
And the
We
Ducks
get
will
another
line up to punt
touchdown.
it away.
We're
Looks
in
like
the
the player
game.
was down injured at that last play. We'll take
We have a
timeout.
head
They check
start
it out.
on them that will totally fix.
And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Handoff from the shotgun.
Hey! Oh my
They
God!
tackled him,
You're
but not before he makes
amazing.
the 45. A solid gain.
What a Nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades. Going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and of course Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Second down play coming up. Short throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed
Literally,
with the
all this practice,
because they
we're
sell this
having
as much as anything.
a lot of
The
opportunities.
quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right. The offensive line,
I know he's my freshman.
It's a run look
But
is what opens this up eventually for that nice game.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Sure.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the defense brings him down.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. Because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
That was too easy.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far.
It's all down to our running game, bro.
We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime.
We beat Oregon.
Second quarter beginning right now.
Guarantee we're going to be in the playoffs.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee.
I don't know how early
the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
I was so mad.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball.
What?
Sophomore brought down after a nice run. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Now it's second down here.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game. And the Ducks begin a new series here, first and 10.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Enough for the first down and still going. And the Tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Ducks will line up now.
See, this is where it gets even better.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the pass is complete to the tight end.
Dude.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
It's like, no stop, no stop, no
Windows
stop.
is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be
Call them all
smart.
my time.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to
That's
work
not what
out
I
here.
said.
Coming up, second down and goal.
Of course,
Grabbed by the
dude.
receiver. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
This is one thing I don't
A
understand.
much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game.
The dude has the ball.
Man, I love
You're
that
not
they're
rushing.
not
You're
giving
waiting
up. They're
to show up.
continuing to fight and try to get themselves
No,
back into this game.
Look, he's just standing there. This is receiver, and he's not doing it.
Now the important point after attempt.
That's something they really need to
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7.
change. For the record, I was going to have a full blitz.
Kickoff team out
Walk.
there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Regardless of
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Len gaining
Down and
for a
deep.
fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And here's the handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout or they check
Oregon
him out.
has a lot of injuries.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Bringing pressure.
Duh.
It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
You gotta be
And he
kidding
steps
me.
out of bounds, but a crucial takeaway. Great play by this defense.
The dude jumped out of nowhere.
Difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Has the first down and more.
The option keeper for
We had a lead and then we dropped.
Quarterback and a first down. Chris, you and I called so many games over the years in Eugene at Autzen Stadium. Saw so many great quarterbacks run this very play. I got to start with Marcus Mariota and what he was able to do within this offense. Dennis Dixon, think about the years that he had when he was the quarterback for Oregon. Of course, Jeremiah Masoli, more recently, Bo Nix. Man, so many great quarterbacks, and we're seeing another one getting it done today.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up.
I don't have a
long way to
problem.
go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pulls it in. It's Moore. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Looking for the wide out. Drop over the middle. It's Glenn. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Oregon. Great connection there for 6 points. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes
I
of a
thought for
receiver.
sure
It's easy to get caught
he was
up in
open.
their ability
Like
to
literally
catch,
the
their
path
vertical,
and
their
everything
speed.
looked
But
perfect.
nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
I don't understand. I try to hit him. He should be down.
Here's the point after attempt.
Mattering on the
Up and
quarter.
good.
First quarter was perfect. Then they come back. Second quarter.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out
If
there
I
to kick it away.
I get the ball back. Go.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense gets back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
I heard him.
Man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play.
We're going to just run this clock.
The shotgun running play call. They test the middle but get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
That back just had
We're
nowhere
gonna
to
have
go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. The Nittany Lions will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Here we go on fourth down.
Oh my God.
40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's my freshman.
Trends show guys that continue to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him, but it's a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Nittany Lions have first and 10 here. Off the RPO, caught.
That worked.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They'll run it from the gun.
77.
Goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the
Catches
line.
me in
A
the
long way
freaking-
to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Perfect pass. You're telling me this man cannot catch this when it's right in the money. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
Obviously, they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Is he in there?
Nice.
I swear, this game still has the issues with people that are injured on my team and they're still playing in the game. When I literally, like, what's the actual reason why that's even happening? They should have this fixed. God damn, it was in it last year. Why can't they do it this year? Trying to think, where is the man that's fucking central? He's not in the list. There he is. What? Why does it say he's not hurt? It doesn't say he's hurt.
Run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
And the quarterback keeps it here. 1st down and more. He's still on it. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The top strategy here. Finds his man. It's Glenn. They're going down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. To throw. It's Moore. The receiver grabs it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. 1st down. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time. Trying to get the throw off. He'll just throw it away.
I don't want him to have time on that.
Completion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Hill. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here.
I can't be everywhere.
Plenty of room to run.
God damn.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip.
You got to do the 2nd one, the 3rd one, the 4th one to hit him.
On the right side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
He didn't get hurt.
Just a short gain. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I hit the ball in the other half.
It's
all good.
Trying to get 3 before the end of the
But I would be surprised if he actually. That would make me laugh.
Down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Now you think about it, why didn't they go for it?
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. One more play before they head to the locker room.
Nobody's open.
Dropping back. It's Reed. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for their halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field.
Yeah.
Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter.
They might be ahead.
First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
You kidding me? The first play, you get hurt.
Nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Kidding me? Bro, by the way, these are fast.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to pass here on second down.
Frustrated.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football.
They have like 3 guys.
Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play.
He was open, but there was none open.
On downs now. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive.
Yes.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Get him. No.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very low. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds.
Another touchback. Let's go again.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
They makes it 2nd and medium. Caught in the backfield. It's Reynolds.
What type of pass was that?
After the completion, that's a good play by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense facing a 3rd.
I don't care. We have all these guys.
Pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back. It's Reed. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Nittany Lions bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time.
Please.
And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Fights through a tackle.
He's unhuman.
Across midfield. First down coming up.
I call a hold.
46.
Has to be a hold in there.
Down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Has to be a hold. There just has to be, bro. There has to be a hold in there, man. That dude. Dude, yeah, he's holding him. And then, I don't know how he has enough time to freaking minute him. I don't know. See, that looks like a hold. This looks like a complete hold. Look at this. He has his hand over him. Is that not a penalty? I hate Big Ten
now in the pistol.
I immediately hate.
And they'll go right back to him on first
Thank
down.
you.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pulls it in.
They are
Receiver brought down.
They're just giving him the ball.
Pitch and catch.
Like,
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down.
it's still passing, but they just.
To the air. It's Moore.
The other
The
dog.
pass is
He got it.
intercepted. A
What?
takeaway for the
What was
defense.
that?
Tackle made after a short return. But the
Oh, and then he
ends
gets
that
hurt by the
play.
rib. Okay.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out.
Coach.
And the Penn State
I don't
offense
like
comes back
that
on the
we
field.
had an animation
Now coming off,
that
a
literally
three and out,
was
looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for a gap. It's Hayes.
Yes, Hayes, you're doing good.
Nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Better hurry, guys.
Clear movement before the
I'm getting
snap.
pissed
It'll be a
off.
false start.
I'm only getting pissed off because they're just not hurrying.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the
Blah,
yardage.
blah, 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 blah.
Offense
You
getting
cheat,
set.
you cheat,
It's
you
second
cheat.
down.
You're red. No offense, but ooh, you should have known.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
Tempted to say
Chris,
this,
you know, the
but
spread era
we
over the years has
know
always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses
Other
that
guy
really
in.
build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Oh, man, this is a tough play for this defense. They have the offense right where they want them on third down. They get the pressure, but they don't account for the quarterback and his ability to scramble and create. Picks up the first down to keep this drive alive.
That run moves the ball across the 35.
Wait, now hold up.
And the player is down
I
injured
kick
after
him out?
that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Too many people are getting hurt.
Scanning the field. It's Reed. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
That is not fair.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field.
Please catch.
Makes the catch, and that is enough.
That's your first reception. Good job, buddy. Even though I've been doing terrible passes.
And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10.
Guys, I don't know why. I can't. It's the second time I've seen this. Why is he in? Why is this man in? I don't know why he's in there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Wait.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's
Dude,
complete.
what?
Defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch.
The game cheated, bro.
Good job here by the defense on
fair.
3rd down.
He got hit
About
multiple
throwing
times
downfield,
before
they go
the half.
short, and they make him pay for it with a loss of yardage.
I don't know what play to do. I just like every play I try to do, they have like a man all clamped. And then they have guys back, so it's whenever the guys are back, you can't have a higher chance of getting over.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line.
I'm going for it only because
going on 4th down.
He went. He went.
Before the snap, yes. The defense jumped into the neutral zone.
Oh my God, that never happened. Rest, you're finally doing something for me. Thank you.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Nittany Lions will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it.
Please catch.
Whoop. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field.
Oh, my.
Are we not going to question the fact that this was a full green and he's an elite catcher? I don't see how this man could drop the football so suddenly. But I guess...
Drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to home.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Moore.
He didn't.
He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. He shreds the tackle. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone. But he gets enough for the 1st down.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead.
We have more rushing yards
before we move on.
In this game. Hasn't been a factor only because nobody's
open. Who's going to make
not enough
crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. The Ducks look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on first down. With sure hands, it's Glenn. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. And the Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. In the red area, it's Hill. Breaking tackles.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
They'll give it to the back.
Dude, what?
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Ducks. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down.
He literally
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
I'm going to have a hard time trying to get a touchdown in a matter of seconds to get close game. Field goals as far as these is
now here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
24, Penn State, 14.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10.
First
He's
off,
tackled at the 21 after the drive started. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Defense got a big fourth.
Don't care. Put him back in. Wish they give me the option to put him back in. When I said no, I don't understand.
In the last possession. Let's see what happens here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9.
And we have to back.
Grab behind the line, it's Murphy. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the back.
Animation, bro.
Defense drops him.
Come on.
It went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
It's a nice completion there, Chris.
Like,
this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
The receiver makes the catch and gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Nittany Lions looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Dump off caught by the running back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. One minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking downfield. It's Moore. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. First down here for this offense.
Yeah.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat.
Bro.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football.
Dude.
They didn't give him any lanes, so not much.
This is not fair whatsoever. I don't want to hear it, bro. Like, what is this?
After.
No. Look at this. My man, I'm that guy right there trying to get through. Guess what? I'm stuck because of my own player being in my way. I couldn't, well, I guess I could have went the other way. Fuck. Shit. That's on me.
Defense on a chase. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's Glenn. But get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets made on the out route.
I can't do anything. They just continuously move down the field.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the defense bringing out some.
This is going to be a pain in the butt because if I don't make it in the playoffs, I'll be literally like.
Grab behind the line. It's Moore, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Google range get them. No, they'll be short. I just have to.
Here's a run to the left.
Please
looking for the
stop.
touchdown. And now it's
Please,
the
oh
defense
please.
that calls
Lord
time
help
out
me.
here, trying to get
Stop him.
organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands, let him work his magic.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Breaks free.
No way.
They escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
I swear to God, if they go for it, they're
trying
chump.
to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th
I
down,
still
it's
have
an
one
all-important
opportunity.
field goal attempt. Hold your
One
breath here.
opportunity.
And it's good right down
I
the
have to
middle.
get a touchdown.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3
One
points up
opportunity,
for the
guys.
offense.
Gets touchdown. I think. Yeah, I got a touchdown. We lead.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Conference championship trophy at stake. This offense got to find the end zone in this possession. The offense now operating in empty. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Pressure is coming. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play.
I don't know how they get time.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game.
I don't know what
Incompletion on 3rd
they
down the ball.
do this.
Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now,
Dude, how? How?
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field.
Had one opportunity, guys.
One
To get this game.
in the final 2 minutes. And the offense just takes a knee here.
I was this short.
You're going to have your highs and lows. They had big expectations.
This short from getting. You know what came down to it?
Well, Chris, we sat down and talked to them, and you're right. They put a lot into this game. I think they were very confident that they had everything that it took to be able to win this football game. And now they're going to have to put this one behind them, learn from the mistakes, move forward.
By the way, you should not be in here. Fuck you.
Wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
One freaking guy. Oh boy.